What's going on YouTube? ScarfChompGaming back with some more 3v3 ranked singles. In today's team, we've got a weakness policy TERA grass Donphan with the seed bomb and the poison jab and the ice shard. We've got an Espethra, a little different than the last time you've seen us use this bird. It does have the focus sash, TERA fire with the TERA blast, and Lumina crash, which is really good. We got Revival Blessing, Eject Pack Palmont. You hit that close combat, get out of that sticky situation. We got our Silk Scarf Extreme Speed Dragonite because we're going to abuse something that's broken, if we even decide to bring it. We got Garganackle with the Purifying Salt and the leftovers. I probably butchered it. Feel free to make fun of me in the comments. We got Goldango, Choice Scarf, just because there's not really much good for special attackers. And so we've got Espethra and Goldango. Those are really it for this generation right now until we get some of the new Paradox mods and stuff. But yeah, thanks guys for checking out the video. We are growing tremendously, over 100 subscribers in the last month, so thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy the battles. But Donphan really gets it done, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta go Palmont. Just gotta do it. Reason being is the Revival Blessing. Espethra can really hit pretty much everything here pretty good. Lumina crash on that Garganackle, assuming it's not Covert Cloak or whatever, or clear body. We just gotta be careful here. Donphan lead is iffy. If he leads Meowscarda, so yeah, I kind of expected the Meowscarda lead. We'll see if this thing is, really kind of depends on what this thing is too. Just go straight up for a Drain Punch. We'll see how defensively bulky this thing is. Not overly defensive, so even like a Rage Fist here doesn't really scare me too much. He's just going to continue with the Drain Punch. I don't think he's going to get enough to put him in a position where we have to worry, and we do carry Ice Shard. So I feel like Donphan's really close, like zoomed in wise, but good lead here to start. Donphan doing work. When those things are bulky with HP and like a little bit of defense investment there, they can be scary. We are going to go against the Sylveon here, which I don't think we can survive, so I am going to go for an Ice Shard just to break a potential Sash. Not that I think it's there, but yeah, I didn't think we were surviving that. So Palmont is a bad play here, considering it's fairy, and it is leftovers. Or Throat Spray, possibly, yes, okay. So Espethra here, we do have to be careful, because it probably has Quick Attack. I'm going to hit this Lumina Crash. As long as this thing doesn't TERA Dark, that would be ridiculous. If this is TERA Dark, like, what are you doing? That's just TERA Fairy, okay. How does that work? Is it TERA normal, or do you want a TERA Fairy for the extra damage output? Wow, yeah, we're gonna need that. Now, like I said, it probably does have the Quick Attack, so we could be in trouble here. I mean, you have to hit it if you have it. Withdraws, interesting. I don't remember what's on the team, so maybe this isn't the best play. So yeah, I can see he's Dark type. We can hit a Dazzling Gleam, but I mean, he's just gonna go for a Sucker Punch. The old King Gambit. King Gambit is good. We can, I mean, I definitely wouldn't say that this is over by any means, but It's going to be tough to win. We can for sure close combat here. Revival Blessing on the switch in, although we may not need to, because we haven't TERA'd yet. Honestly, Double Shock might be the play here, because I could see them swapping out. Nope, they stayed in, so maybe not our best play here. I really thought for sure they'd switch out because of the close combat. He's deciding to stay in, so that kind of spells trouble for us. However, that did do a lot of damage, which was nice. Just goes for a simple brick break. I almost think we have to Revival Blessing after that. Yikes, that's tough because we should have hit the Sucker Punch, but I'm gonna go for the Revival Blessing here. I have to hit it. There's the Sucker Punch, so we predict that. Good on us. But now, who do you revive? Do you revive Donphan or do you revive a Spethra? I think we got to do a Spethra. Hit this Double Shock again. Since we're TERA Electric, we can hit this. However, with him having the Sucker Punch, we are kind of screwed. If we had Mach Punch on this thing, we'd be alright. Actually, I should have ran close combat here and zipped us out. I can't believe we actually survived that. Palmot actually being impressive for once. Surviving a few things. Although we don't know for sure that this thing has quick attack. Because you would have thought it would have used it already. It has to. You have to. Wow, they don't have it, so I think we pick up this win. And see, since we're TERA Electric, we cannot lose our electric typing, so Double Shock just hits like a truck. Plus it's double because of stab. Very powerful move. We will pick up the win with Palmot. Good match to our opponent. I thought they had us there. We did hit that Revival Blessing instead of getting Sucker Punched, which was nice. A lot of choices here. A lot of choices here. I see them leading the Garchomp. The Garchomp's just a solid lead, and Donphan does have the Poison Jab for the two Fairy types that are potentially coming to possibly third with Skelleridge if it terrestrializes. I think Donphan is a good lead. I think we have to bring a Spethra just because of the way it is. And Palmot, I think we have to bring him just because he always seems to be the only one that can ever beat Skelleridge for me. I just fall apart when I run into a Skelleridge. I don't know why. When I use it, it's good, right? It's a good Pokemon, but I just, for whatever reason, can never win the matchup. So if he brings it, we probably just lose. This team can kind of handle it, but like if you bring Garganacl, they're just gonna TERA Fairy and stick around, slack off, and then just get their Torch Song so powerful that it just eventually takes us out. It's just what happens. Honestly, Garganacl's kind of a bluff. I really don't bring it, rarely bring it. It'd be nice if we could get a different background other than the schoolyard and the two grandmas dancing. Alright, team. I've got the Poison Jab. We could go for Seed Bomb. They're both as effective. What are we thinking? Could terrestrialize into grass type and hit that seed bomb for some super effective damage. We've got options here. Judging by the team, did we need... I didn't feel like we needed to terrestrialize. Right, like... I do like keeping Donphan around. You know what I mean? So let's hit the seed bomb and hope it's not Sap Sipper. I can't say for sure that it would be, but like, what are you doing if you're in Sap Sipper? If it's Sap Sipper, we just lose. So like, maybe I should have just sucked it up and taken this. Doesn't appear to be Sap Sipper. That is some good damage. Now, do we have it in Ice Shard range? I don't know. Nope. The answer is no. Here comes a Play Rough, which is going to do a good chunk. So that was, I mean, end result, he's going to get a little more here with an Aqua Jet, but like, it's not going to be much. Here comes another Ice Shard. It kind of sucks that we didn't take him out there with that Ice Shard, but it is what it is, whatever. You could argue that we probably should have just let him, we probably should have just hit the poison and break our sash, but especially now with how much health Donphan's at here, I sense a sash, so I'm just going to try and break that. He may go for like extreme speed or whatever. My main goal here is to break the sash that I potentially see coming. Okay, just goes for a Meteor Mash. Did not see that coming. Do we think Pawmot can beat that? Because I cannot terrestrialize a Spethra. We broke any potential sash. I could Revival Blessing. Because, I mean, it's not like he has a great matchup here, but yeah, he does have extreme speed. Gets a crit, which that is unfortunate. But we take out Lucario, which is nice. And then not only that, we're going to Ejecto Seat out of there before any potential hazard would get set up, so that's nice. And bring in our bird is the word. Good thing we didn't go for that Revival Blessing. Now, that crit did make a big difference. Like, that part sucks. It is the hydrogen. Can't say I'm super surprised. I do expect him to just go for a Dark Pulse. So this is ×4. Super effective, which means we have a very good chance of doing major damage here. Dragon and Dark. He does not want to take that. And we'll just take the win there. Thank you, Focus Sash. Good all-around plays by the team. Good team win. Even though we messed up, we should. Now we know. Just use the Poison Jab. Lessons learned with ScarfChomp. I'll play along. Oh, the old Pelipper Floatzel team. Gotta love it. You know who does really well against this? Donphan, Espethro with the Focus Sash, and then of course our Dragonite, who I plan on terrestrializing Dragonite. They're gonna potentially lead with Wingull, which is fine. It honestly doesn't bother me one bit. That works. Potentially lead with Wingull. What I would prefer to see is a lead with Garchomp. Garchomp does worry me a tad bit. Alright, assume perfect. We do end up getting that Garchomp lead that we were after. I am gonna Earthquake. He withdraws. This is probably into Wingull here. So just know that we have to counter out this Earthquake here at some point. Now something great that I like, he's going to go for Surf. We're going to go for the Seed Bomb. Please activate our weakness policy. Please TERA Water, that would be cool. Oh, just goes for the U-turn. Does crit hit us. You may not like what's about to unfold here, buddy. May not like this. Sociable. This has got to be the Float Soul, and it's shiny. Why wouldn't it be? Obviously the rain team here. Now we probably... Oh, oof. I got bad news for you, dude. I got some bad news for you. I think he's realized the bad news. See a Float Soul. Yeah, that's no Azumarill. That thing is not surviving. Is Donphan lead, like, just goated? Like, what's going on here? People are losing their marbles. I don't think that this would have a sash, but let's check it. That was dumb. Not that you knew that it was dumb, but that was dumb. I guess he thought maybe if we were going TERA Grass, but yeah, now my Ice Shard just does more damage. Yeah, look, I get it, dude. Have to go into Dragonite here. We're just going to Terrestrialize Extreme Speed. I don't expect it to live. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? So. But being at full health against... this Garchomp will be nice because a Spethra will... We'll get a survive with the Focus Sash and then hopefully outspeed. Yeah, Wingull, you stood no chance. And I should get at least 2 licks on this Garchomp here. At least 2 licks, right? We could go for Dragon Dance here. Could go for an Earthquake. I'm actually going to go for an Earthquake because I don't want to activate his Rough Skin or Rocky Helmet, and he might go Steel type here, actually. So, is this a 3D, 4D chess play? It could be. Actually goes Fire, which is interesting because it's raining, so like, what are you doing? But this must be the way he covers his basis for everything else. Us hitting this Earthquake was huge. I was thinking Steel type. Steel type would have been a lot better. And now we almost KO him. He still hasn't attacked us, so here comes this Extreme Speed. Not sure what you're thinking, but there's the battle cancellation, so thank you, Dragonite. We really kind of read that Floatzel team, and that's where the pre-screen really comes into play. Alright, there we have it. Masterball tier, max rank, great team. Donphan lead. You gotta love the Donphan. You gotta love the Dragonite. The Lumina Crash, Espethra with the Focus Sash. Great team all around. Super fun to use, and hopefully you guys can get to Masterball tier max rank with this team as well. Hopefully you can get higher than my number there on the ladder. Let me know in the comments below if you're rated on the ladder higher than me, if you're even in Masterball tier. Maybe you're not there yet. Try some of these rental teams and see if you can get there. But yeah, guys, would love to hear from you in the comments. I know I have some team requests out there from you guys, and I am trying. Some of those team requests were hard. They're not hard. It's just like, man, I cannot build around this right now because we're in Masterball tier and like everybody's bringing their A game, and it's just hard to get some wins with some of those teams. But I will try. I know I got to do a Dash Bun, Toad Scroll. I know I need to get Garchomp involved, some other stuff. So we'll see what can happen. And I do want to make it all Gen 2 team. That would be interesting. But yeah, if you guys like this video, would greatly appreciate it if you left a like and a comment. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me, and would definitely appreciate it. But with that, guys, I think we're going to end the video and go from there. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.